One of the biggest questions that I get asked all the time is how can I create content on YouTube that's going to attract my ideal audience to help me grow my coaching business? Well, if you have that question, this is the video that's going to help answer those questions for you. So stick around and I will see you after the intro. Hello, my name is Symone Redmond and I am a YouTube strategist and an online business coach, and I teach women entrepreneurs how to utilize this amazing platform called YouTube to help them grow their online coaching business while also helping them increase their impact, authority, and their income. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how to create content that is going to help you grow your online coaching business. Now, this is important because a lot of entrepreneurs and business coaches do not understand how to utilize this platform to grow their business. They're mostly focused on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and at the time of this recording, TikTok is still around, but by the time this video releases, it may not be. So who knows? But my thing is that they are utilizing other platforms that does not have an evergreen sense of content to where you create a video and it can still be popular 3 to 4 years later. So that is what we're going to be talking about in this week's video, is how to utilize your YouTube channel in order to attract your ideal clients so that you can grow your coaching business and of course make more sales. So let's get into it. So one of the things that you need to think of first of all is you want to think of what type of audience do you want to attract. Now, people get on YouTube and they're like, oh, I just want to go viral. I just want to make money from AdSense. That is my goal. But when you are a business coach, you already have to think, okay, well, I know my audience. Maybe you don't know your audience. So you got to figure out who your ideal client avatar is. But if you know your ICA and you know exactly what problems they have, this is going to be the best platform for you to create that content for them. Now, you have to think, who am I trying to attract? If you don't know your ICA, who am I trying to attract? Who needs my help? Who do I feel most comfortable serving? Now that's a good one too, because a lot of people think that, oh, I have to serve everybody. And even if you don't feel comfortable serving a certain type of group of people, they still do it anyway. And then they feel like, oh my gosh, this is not working. My business sucks. It's not growing. I don't feel happy with what I do on a daily basis. So you have to think, who is your ideal audience? Who it is that you need to talk to? And who needs your help? So that's what you have to think of before you even decide to get on camera and create any type of video. Who do I want to attract? Who do I want to build an audience of? Okay, so for me, it's women entrepreneurs, women business coaches who want to learn how to get on YouTube. If you fit that ideal criteria, my content is for that specific person. So you have to think, who is it that you want to attract, and how will your YouTube channel be able to help them in the long run as they are continuously growing? So this is a big one. You want to think about what problems your audience is having. Now, in order for you to create the content, once you know your audience, in order for you to create the content for your YouTube channel, you have to figure out what problems you're going to be solving. That is what drives me to create content on this channel on a weekly basis, is because I know what problems my audience is having. And this is from years of doing YouTube and growing a business and helping clients over the years. So I already know what their problems are. So you have to think, what are their problems? So how can you do this? Utilize YouTube, utilize that YouTube search bar to figure out what is it that people are searching that's kind of related to your topic. You can utilize Google, you can utilize forums, you can just ask people online, Facebook friends, Facebook family, whatever. They may have something that can help you figure this out. But you need to know, what problems are people solving? That is how you create content on this platform that solves a problem. This is how people come to you and say, oh my gosh, you're the expert, you're the authority. I loved your video. This is what I needed. So you have to think about that. Who are you trying to serve? And what problems are they having, so that you can solve those problems for them, so that they can come to you and say, I love you. I want to learn more from you. I like you. I trust you. Let's work together. And one of my favorite tools is that you can also utilize AI for this. So I use ChatGPT. Then there are other AI tools out there, but I just utilize ChatGPT. And I ask ChatGPT and I say, hey, my name is Symone. You know, I put in there and say, hey, my name is Symone. This is what I do. Can you give me 10 specific questions of what my audience is struggling with to help me create more content? It'll give you 10 questions. Now, those are 10 questions that are kind of like a basis of like what you can start with. But you can venture out with that, but it just really helps you out. So AI is a good tool to help you utilize this and to figure out what problems that you need to solve on your YouTube channel. Now you want to find channels that are similar to yours. So finding channels that are similar to yours who have the same type of content, the same type of vibe, and serve the same type of people is a really good thing. So I don't want you to go on their channels and say, oh, I'm gonna just copy every single thing that they do. Look at how they're creating their videos. Look at how they're solving the problems. Look at how they set their channel up. Look at how the playlists are on their home pages to kind of give you inspiration of, oh, okay, here's some topics that I need to be talking about. Here's what I need to create content on. And it'll help you come up with more content ideas to create on your YouTube channel. So I do this quite often because I have a subset of people that I look at and channels that I look at. There are also others that are coming out that I did not know, never seen in my life. And I'm like, oh, these are people that I could possibly look as competition. I don't really look at it as competition. I just look at it as inspiration. What I want my channel to be, how I want my channel to grow, and how I want to help the specific people that I want to, but utilizing those other channels as inspiration to do it. So find other channels. You can do this by utilizing that YouTube search bar and finding channels that are similar to the topics that you talk about on your YouTube channel, and just look and see what they're doing. Look and see what type of content they're creating. How often are they uploading? And how are they creating their content? What are they doing in their videos? How are they leading their clients to their emailing list to help them grow their business? So those are the things that you need to be looking at. So now that you've looked at all of this, now we need to figure out what is the best posting schedule for you. So for me, I post my videos every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern. And I just do that because to me, it's just a little bit easier. People may be on their lunch breaks or whatever, and they be able to watch the content. And I also send out emails to those people who are on my emailing list saying, hey, there's a new video out. Hey, here's this, hey, here's that. Because I want them to know I'm here to help you. I'm here to help solve your problems. And I'm here to be that source of inspiration for you as you decide to get on YouTube to create your own content. So I create a posting schedule, and I also have a batching schedule. So I try to batch my videos whenever I have an off day between work and school and business. So I do a lot. But whenever I have an off day, I set a dedicated day to say this is batching day and this is batching day only. And I do 3 videos every single batch. I used to do 4, but my camera likes to overheat sometimes, so we just kind of stick with 3. So 3 videos a day or in one day, and then that kind of encompasses for every single week for 3 weeks. So figure out your posting schedule, figure out what day works best for you. And try to continuously keep posting videos every single time, every single week, or every single day at the same time. And also figure out what your batching schedule is going to be, because you don't want to have to create a video and have to rush and edit it and post it the next day, because I've done that recently and it sucked. So make sure that you have time set aside to create content for your channel to help you figure out, okay, when am I going to release my content? When am I going to let my audience know? And when am I going to have time to actually create the content? So create a posting schedule that works for you. Last but not least is to engage with your audience. Now, here's where a lot of people go wrong. People comment on videos. And I'm not saying, like, you know, as bigger channels, it just gets a little bit harder to keep up with those comments. But if you are a smaller channel and you are starting out, if people respond or if people comment on your videos, respond back. Let them know that you are a real person. Let them know that, hey, I'm here to help. But you have to engage with the audience that you have. And you also want to start the conversation. So if you watch some of my videos, I have comments under my videos to where I start the conversation, and I pin that comment to say, here's what I do. Here's, you know, let's start the conversation. You know, here's my free download. What do you think about this video? Let me know in the comments. So you want to start the conversation and you want to keep it going as long as possible. So any type of comments that I get on any of my videos, I respond to, and I try my best to help them out. So engage with your community, because sometimes you can get content ideas from those comments. And I've done that before. A few years ago, somebody asked me to create a video about a specific topic, and I said, okay, cool, no problem, let's do it. And that was me engaging with my audience, but also creating that content for my audience as well. So engage with your audience in the comments. This is so important. Now, here's another thing that you can do. You can go to other channels that are similar to yours and engage in their comments as well, because of course they don't have the time to engage in all these comments as I have so many. You be the source, you be the authority in that particular niche and say, hey, here's what I think, here's how you do this, here's how you do that. And engage in those comments, because you can build a community that way too that will absolutely love the content that you are creating. So I hope that you enjoyed this video of how to create content that's going to attract people to your YouTube channel. I also want to let you know I do have my free YouTube video attraction guide, which you can check out right here. And that is the 5 YouTube videos that you need to have on your YouTube channel to grow your authority and grow your coaching business. And you can also check that out in the description below. So I want to thank you for taking time to watch this week's video. I look forward to talking to you next week, and I will see you soon. Have a good one.